I want to think about anxiety. I feel like I have been an anxious person for most of my life, as long as I can remember. It seemed to start when I was in school, I think. I just didn't have a habit of doing my homework. I'm not sure why. I was used to books and games and reading for pleasure and not quite managing my time. And what I'm learning really recently is that a lot of life requires project management skills or just time management skills, which I didn't have as a child. And it's a adult skill, right? Like the ability to manage your time and energy and plan your resources and allocate your resources. That's a very adult thing. Children don't sit down and think about how can they allocate the resources. They just want to have fun. And so I've been meditating on this a lot or reflecting on this a lot, and I've been thinking about how the great things that happen in the world happen because people bring a childlike innocence and a childlike curiosity to things, but they apply that curiosity with an adult or super adult intensity. So, for example, take Albert Einstein. He said something about how to resolve the big issues of physics that he did, I mean, to come up with relativity and whatever, he basically just did thought experiments. You know, what is it like if I move at the speed of light towards light, away from light, that kind of thing. So he's asking really childlike questions, but he, with a childlike curiosity, but he applied himself rigorously and repeatedly and persistently the way children can't really do so well. So I think what a lot of people do is they tend to fall into one camp or the other. As a child or in a childlike state, you're just kind of um, pursuing pleasure and joy and play and curiosity and fun, but you're also irresponsible and short-sighted and childish, immature, narrow-minded. Whereas if you want to give up your childly ways, especially I think we tend to do once we get burnt when bad things happen, then you think adulthood is about being responsible, stable, efficient, effective, consistent, predictable, reliable, all those things. And but you shouldn't let so what some people do is when they pursue those adult qualities, they reject or they dismiss or they relinquish the childlike attributes, and so you become boring, or you become stale, or you become just dreary. And I always didn't want to become like that. Like that was always my greatest fear. My greatest fear was always becoming like a boring old man. Like I never want to be that. I want to be at 80 years old, 90 years old. I still want to be asking silly questions and doing stupid things, but not in irresponsible way. So you can plan and you can structure and you can manage your life in a way that has freedom and space to play, but play is important still. So there's this yin yang balance between our our inner child and our inner parent, and I feel like I'm trying to learn to navigate this, and I wish more people would talk about it. So yeah, done.